video. All right. Let's get this cookie situated where he needs to go. Good lighting. We're in the game. Oh, okay. Let's see, put some lines up maybe. How are we doing all? Just watching the rest of this fight. Maybe I'll throw a fight on while people are rolling in. But any baseball questions, just let me know. I'll be here for like an hour, probably. Maybe a little bit less. I can throw this up. Maybe I'll do this until people roll in. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Oh, Justin Martin, how you doing, brother? How do we feel about no first inning scores? I don't know, Korg Wagner. I mean, people seem to love them. People seem to love them. I just think you're like restricting yourself variance wise, but a lot of people like playing tons of props, stuff like that too. I mean, maybe there's value in the market. I don't know. I've never ran across anybody that was like a model guy, anything like that was like super into Nerfies, like that they ever like spent a lot of time on that market. Was doing good until Max Fried got lit up in the first. Is it still I'm hoping there's some runs, unfortunately, but I need over 8.5. That would be preferable for me. It would be over 8.5. We got 2, so we're on track. Lover to Trish, how are you, brother? Hey, Jake, do you read comments on YouTube or just TikTok? Ah, shit, dude, you're on both. Mark, what up? I try and do both. They're both up right here. Like the phone, the computer is to the side of it. It's like both of them. Well, I try and do both. Dudes, I'm so fucking excited. I found a Bellator fight. I found a Bellator opportunity. Cubs winning the division. Are they gonna win the division? Maybe. I gotta pull out some scores just so things are going. Although I'm trying to be a little more try not to take any leans and just trying to like. I think the Twins, this line's running. Correa's not playing, so people are just hammering. People are going to go all in Dodgers. I love it. Mark, yes, Kings money line. Good job, Mark. Yeah, I appreciate that, brother. A little situational spot at the end of the NHL season. Mark plucked for us. Anybody else that took it? Orioles, I can see it. I know it's a good matchup. We took Zimmerman against him, right? He's like a worse version, not a worse version of Means. They're actually different. But I think it's gonna be a lower-ish scoring game, probably. The Brewers are so much better. It's just like they already got a game from them. I feel like there's value. I know a lot of people that are on them. It makes a ton of sense, right? We like are looking for spots for lefties against this Brewers lineup because it neutralizes Wong, people like that. That's important to us. Tellez home runs, that's important to us. I don't know, man. I know there's got to be like a little bit of what's it down to? How much is the market pulling it down? Plus 157. So like not even really, like it's almost like there are people that really want to be on the Brewers here, even with like, I think we saw, I don't know, man. You are seeing buyback on the Orioles though. I think Zimmerman the other day, I'm pretty sure the line got worse. So we like went into like a similar spot to the Twins today. Yeah, there's Twins plus 175s out there. This is wild to me. I mean, Paddock has some familiarity with some of these hitters. This is nuts. I mean, I guess they have familiarity with him, but I mean, with Paddock's stuff, it's really a stuff thing for him. Like some of his breaking balls and stuff. Like, I don't really care if you know what's coming. Oh, I think there's a reason why Kershaw hasn't started. I wanted to show some tweet, but David Robertson came out in the media, and Dave Robertson and like saying all this stuff like Kershaw is only starting in the 5-hole because it's just the way it worked out. It has nothing to do with performance, all this other stuff. I'm like, yo, bro, Clayton Kershaw is one of the best pitchers I've ever seen pitch. The fact that you're not sticking Clayton Kershaw as either a 1 or a 2 starter for the season until his time is over as a big leaguer is so disrespectful. And it's one of the reasons why you can't coach your way out of a cardboard box, Dave Robertson. Orioles should have won yesterday. Yeah, I mean, they're a spunky little bunch. The top of that order. Dude, Cedric Mullins is an extremely good baseball player. Great 2-strike hitter. Big fan of that guy. Like the Mets today, too. Not a fan of Nola at all. I still haven't seen him rediscover the old breaking ball. So until he does that, there's some problems. This Mets lineup is kind of dangerous. I can see the Phillies hitting Scherzer, too. Not as much. Yeah, I threw a little bit on the Mets. That was the only lean I think I took because I managed to be conservative enough, whatever, to keep off the Reds, keep off the Cubs. But I took a little bit on the Mets. Cubs down early, need them and the Red Sox today. My initial lean was Tigers, but I do think the Red Sox are probably the right side. Lineup looks a little gross today. But I think like they should be able to hit their old buddy Eduardo, just matchup wise. That's kind of stinky. Mets destroy him, but I don't know if Scherzer gets it done. Yeah, that seemed like the over seems decent there. What is the over under in that? 8.5? Seems decent enough. Although I don't know what happens with the bullpens. I don't know. They're both vets, though. That's the thing. They're like freaking starting, like really betting against both of them to do poorly is not great. You know what I mean? It's like one or the other, maybe, but like both. They're like super vets. Yanks take out the Blue Jays today. I don't know. That line's like wide to me. Like my buddy texted me this morning. The kid I do the podcast with, he was like, "Who would you bet to respond out of the two teams, the Yanks or the Blue Jays today, with like Berrios or Cole?" And I was like, I don't know, man. He thinks Cole. I was like conflicted / Berrios. So I'm not really sure. Garrett Cole just really hasn't been right since the Tic Tac thing. Like gamer or not, if you needed the Tic Tac, you don't have the Tic Tac, we have problems. It is cool to see more female coaches in sports. Yeah, I think so too, Charles Shenley. Get a little different perspective in there. Probably gives you a leg up. Just being different gives you generally a leg up in life. Indians a plus with Tristan McKenzie on the mound. I don't think so, Moena Streaks. I like Tristan McKenzie a lot. If I took you upstairs into my closet, there's a bunch of Tristan McKenzie rookie cards, like really high whatever ones. And I just watching him the other day, it was like after like one inning, I was like, you're like clenching your ass because the kid just, I don't know. I don't know whether they're messing with his confidence by bringing him in weird relief roles and other things or what's going on. Or he's just too young. I mean, he's really, really young. He just needs a little, something to click. I do believe in him long term, but I am scared for him today. I did not like whatever game he came into against the Royals. Whatever, just like how he looked, I was like, dude, this is not good. This is not good. I just like felt really not good when I saw him on having to pitch today in a starting role now. I feel like Cole's got to have a good outing today, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not sure. Can you talk about your lean on the Mariners? Yeah, I think just why is it plus 110? Well, we have the better pitcher by like a pretty significant amount here, no? I do think we have the better. I mean, there's a chance we just roll over everything and just hit a ton of ground balls and are completely ineffective again. But we had some more runners on base yesterday. It was an improvement. We were on the White Sox, but still, just if you're looking from Mariners' perspective, their offense had improvement. Familiarity with Keuchel from days back when. I just, yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I mean, that does work both ways, but all these are new hitters, so it's more organizational, whatever. I don't think, I mean, Keuchel at this point, Ray is a much better pitcher. Ray also was able to go 6+ or whatever in his first outing. So you got a guy with a little longevity. Twins plus 145. Tyler B, why are you only getting plus 145? I just grabbed plus 175 before we hopped on the stream. I had to take another unit. I don't give a shit. I'll have 2 units on the fucking Twins today. It's just the way it is. Cole's a $300 million paperweight. Tyler B, I agree. Nemo is a walk machine. I think Nemo is really good. I like Nemo. If I had to keep Nemo or Conforto, I would have definitely kept Nemo, like, without blinking. I took M's minus 1.5, 2. Need the bats to get going. Yeah, I think Ray is, like, much better, dude. It's just his price is disrespectful. It's like, you know, if this was Dallas Keuchel of, like, 6 years ago. No, not 6, but 4 years ago. I think I could be on them, but nice, Peterson. Yeah, I don't know, man. I got to hone in. I don't know what. I mean, I guess, like, there's a lot of thin margins. Like, if Oakland won yesterday, if Miami won yesterday, close games down the end, things look different. But I'm a little annoyed with myself. I think I'm being a little too laissez-faire. And then I end up throwing the Phillies on there, even though I know there's too much variance in that play. It just came down. The price came down, and I got itchy. Like, come on, dude. Be a grown-up. Last year, White Sox were decent against lefties, and Mariners were pretty bad based on league average. Does that play into any of your cap? Yeah, the White Sox at home against lefties, I think that's why people are playing them. Because otherwise, why? That's what the angle on this cap is. If you're a White Sox backer, which I get, dude. I get people that are doing it. Yeah, I think that makes sense if you're going that way. They were good against lefties. I think Ray had 2 starts against them last year, and he pitched well in both. I just think, you know, Robbie Ray is really freaking good. He just is, like, as opposed to a lot of the other pitchers that are out there, and he's ready. Hendricks is selling me right now, is he? He's having issues. You know who's having issues? The scoring in this game. The scoring just died in this baseball game. Script just flipped on Bovada for Twins, grabbed Twins plus 2.5, plus minus 120. What does script flip mean? Yeah, I can see if you're on the White Sox also have a better bullpen. But the thing is, Ray is like their one starter that can go deep. So that's like limits that angle of the handicap, I feel. Oh, wow. This game just started already. A leadoff double to Mookie. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chrissy Wissy. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Leadoff double means nothing. He's gonna bear down. He's gonna bear his teeth down. What else are we looking at? So I guess everything I really like is already playing. I think the Padres is interesting, like the under in that game too. It's going to be a really close game. I like the bullpen better for the Padres. 2 really, really good starting pitchers. Like Sean Manaea is going to come and have success out like in the. And you like to play lefties versus the Giants. That is the biggest reason too. If there was a weakness last year, I don't know why, but like some random start versus Cole Irvin really sticks out in my head. D-backs couldn't hit a volleyball. Yeah, they kind of stink, but I don't hate them. Today. There are things I hate more in the world today. Mets moneyline Carson. Yeah, that game started, although somebody had to have just grounded into a double play. Yeah, Marte. Old Martellino. 2 good pitchers. Let's see how it goes. I do need some runs in this Washington-Atlanta game, though. What's a good price on D-backs? I don't know. The starting pitcher fell off before for me, so I didn't know what the hell was going on. If it's Merrill Kelly versus Framber, like plus 150 basically, probably, with how big the disparity is, because like you have to be really high on Merrill Kelly to be hopping in at this price. You know what I mean? If you are, you are. But yeah, Mark agrees. Ray much better. Yeah. No, Ray had 2 last year, Mark. I remember it was 2, but he had 2 similar ones, like 6 innings, 5 or less hits, 1 earned run, something like that. 13 Ks in one of them. Yeah. He had a good outing at the White Sox, too, at whatever the hell they call it now. I don't think they call it Cellular Field anymore. Scherzer versus Nola at a coin flip is hilarious to me. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. We'll see what happens. Although there's something funky. It's just like, I don't know, man. Prior to this little struggle he had, I thought Aaron Nola was like a top 5 pitcher in the league. Like maybe close to the top 3. Prior to whatever little dumpster he's been on recently. Oh, this is a big point in this game. Is it blacked out for me? Dude, I hate how they black out all the West Coast games. It just makes it like impossible for people to like MLB TV. Too bad, Gio. I think I'm going to take the Mariners for the Laters games. Yeah, I don't. It's a tricky slate today. I do hope that John Collins plays so I can take the Hawks. That would be preferable to me. I would like that. I'm having issues trusting some of these bullpens already this year. Yeah, dude, there's no good bullpens. There's no good relievers left in baseball. It's a serious problem. I don't know what the deal is, but there's nobody good left. Like baseball is just like there's no good play, no good relievers left. It's like the dawn of nothing. So yeah, Mark, it's well warranted. I think the teams with the best bullpens are going to win a lot of games this year because that's like there's very few. I think some people like that's why I kind of think the more I look at them, I kind of understand some of the hype on the Twins because their bullpen, I think upside wise, like whatever the top at the ceiling on the Twins bullpen is pretty damn good. I'm starting to think, and that could be a really big difference maker for them. So let's see how they do in games like today. I'm starting to be a little bit of a believer in the Twins because of that. So let me see what happens in a game like today against somebody like Clayton Kershaw. If we get a big win, okay. Chris Paddock is having some problems. I wish I could watch this game. I think I have to illegally stream it right now. That's just the way life's gonna have to go. Hold on. I was at the Cardinals game yesterday, and that Hicks Cabrera Gallegos trio is crazy good. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm a big Genesis Cabrera guy and a Gallegos. I'm not a Gallegos closer guy. Got to be completely honest with you, but I do like him. All right, one thing I wanted to talk about really quick, because I think I'm going on a trip. I think I'm gonna go for a little journey, but liking Padres Giants under 7 is low though. Game should be a 3-1 type game. Completely agree, Tyler B. One way or the other, leaning the Padres way. Or leaning the value being on the Padres way. Like it being a legit coin flip game and taking the 10 cents of value. Like I don't see how you can distinguish. If anything, the matchup matches up better, in my opinion, for the Padres starting pitch. Like I think Manea will have a lot of success against that team, personally. So let's see what happens. So I definitely, those are the 2 ones I'm really looking at of taking other pieces of if I'm taking other things. But yo, there's this kid in Bellator. I'm telling you, anybody I'm going to make a post. Are the Giants ever going to get Tyler Beede back? What happened to that guy? I have no idea. Is he down in the minors or what is he doing? What's it called though? What I was going to ask is, if anybody is a UFC guy, if we have any UFC people, I'm going to make a post about this, but I want to see if other people feel the same. I already took some. But I'd like to know how people feel about this kid. He's fighting Aaron Pico, some like meathead kid that I've tried to fade in the past. I don't think is that good. And he's always wildly overvalued. He's like probably somebody Bellator is pushing and stuff. This kid was on he had a fight canceled on Contender Series. He was going to fight Terrence McKinney, so he could very easily be like Sean Woodson in the UFC right now, be on the same path as him. Instead, this guy's taking like a different path that's a little tougher. I think if you just watch tape on this kid and watch tape on Pico, There's so many kick weapons and other. Oh, come on, dude. On an 0-2 pitch, you just lace a fucking meatball like that? Chris Paddock, you're a dick, bro. You're a serious dick. That was such a douchey fucking pitch on 0-2. That was so dumb. I have no idea what he was thinking. That's terrible. Oh, that's a depressing way to start a game. What are you doing, dude? What is that look on your face? Honestly. 0-2? A fucking like fastball right down the middle high? What are we doing? That is so fucking spastic. What are you doing? That's got to be a confidence killer. That's got to be a confidence killer. It's just like, what are we? I mean, how bad does it get? Fuck you, Rocco Baldelli. Fucking look at people like that. But yeah, I think this kid with kicks and other things, this Adley Edwards, I'm telling you, is live. I'm telling you, this kid's live. He has to be. Let's watch this together and see whether this schmomo can get out of it a little bit. That was one of the worst whatever pitches I've ever seen in my life, honestly. Dude, it's like, throw that, you idiot. On 0-2, throw something like that. What are we doing? But further off the plate, why a high fastball after you just threw him one? Who does that? Who called that? That's so infuriating. That was such an incredibly bad pitch. Like, out of anything he could have thrown 0-2, it's like you have to throw it out of the zone. That was mildly out. You can't miss that little on that pitch. It has to be so much higher. It's incredible. Oh, that's so terrible. What do you just not respect Justin Turner at all? Are you worried about pitch count or something? I hate you. Infuriating. Paddock just chokes so hard. Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether it's choking or just like, it's like, oh. All right, kid's having a little bit of a meltdown here. Kid's having a little melty, a little Joni loves Chachi. Brady Betts, how are you, brother? I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. We're watching Chris Paddock have a meltdown right now. It's too bad I'm on him for like way too much. Still early, Jake. Yeah. No, it's very early. Yeah, no, I mean, it's I don't think he had to rush like that. Like, he could have just calmly picked up the ball and tossed it in. But he has the stuff. It's like the stuff isn't the problem. It's just he's having a rough. Baseball's baseball. He's having a rough time right now. Let's see him get out of it. I have faith in him. I think right here, I think he's gonna stand up. I don't think any more runs are getting across. That's my prediction. I think Cody B grounds one to the second baseman. We get out of the inning. Swing momentum back the other way. Yeah, he has a really good breaking ball. I feel like he's been throwing a cutter more, maybe. Are you real, dude? I kind of like that, though. I think they were chirping at each other. That might have been a message. I don't know if that was control. I think that was just a message. Like, even with the bases loaded, I don't give a shit. Which, crazy, not crazy, but he's been all over social media, this guy. Everybody hates him, Paddock. Oh, boy. I don't hate that pitch, though, but now you got to make a fucking pitch. I really don't hate that pitch to Bellinger, though. But now you have to make a pitch. Now it's pitch time. I think he'll do it. But you got to make a pitch now. I think, oh, boy. You went high. You went in. I mean, something out over the plate. Yeah. Oh, I like that idea, though. Oh, that's so brutal. Is this is the way this is going to go today? Come on, kid. I mean, fuck it, dude. Make him hit it. You can't 4-pitch walk. Wow, really sent that far up outside? Whoa. Okay. Red alert! Red alert! he missed his spot by a lot there. We might have to red alert. This is a problem. We have issues. We have issues in Dodgerland, in Twinland. Bullying and harassment? Are you kidding me, dude? Who was I bullying? Dude, this is just like, what are we doing at one point? What are we doing at one point? These people stink, yo. All right, well, I don't know what to do about that, man. Dude, how do I keep getting suspended on these things? It's like people just hate me. There's like nobody even in there. It was like, how many people in the chat? I'm so confused. Oh, deflating. All right, well, yo, Mark, well, let's watch this at bat together. And then you got any questions, bro? Because otherwise, slate-wise, I'm pretty cooked. I think John Collins is a must. If anybody watches this later and plays the Hawks, it's an absolute must. How do I just get suspended every 3 minutes? It makes no sense. What am I doing? What are you gonna do, huh? We on the boogie. Da, 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 da. Dude, this kid has such good stuff. It's infuriating. Yeah, I did, brother. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something else out, man. TikTok's not gonna be the long-term thing because I don't know who hates me on there, but it's not gonna stop ever. Like the other day, my post just didn't go up for like 9-10 hours. It's like, all right, well, don't know what to tell you. See, dude, that could have been done before, though. That could have been done easier. Like he could have gotten out of that inning without anything. He's got such good stuff. It's just the brain isn't always there. All right, guys. Well, I guess I don't know. I think I'm gonna roll out. I don't even know. Deflating. Yo, who was I bullying? It just said bullying. Chris, did you hear anything? What would you have construed as bullying when I was yelling at who was I yelling at? Somebody for like a bad at bat or something. I mean, I don't understand how you can bully somebody that you're not even like privy or near, or like nobody criticizes. Is criticism now bullying in our society? Like, is that an auto flag or is somebody reporting me is what I'm wondering. Like, is that an algorithm that flags me for yelling? Or is it like you can only sit there and just be like, we want the boogie woogie. Is that it? And otherwise so I don't know, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to move to YouTube and Twitch just permanently. I'm just gonna have to eat it and just build up the people that want to come watch there. It's so annoying though. It's like the format's much better on TikTok, I think, for live chatting. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Life is life. Yeah, go to Twitch. The only way TT ever looks at your lives is if you're reported. I think someone's just trolling you. Yeah, I think so too. That's how it's always been. I don't know why though. Go to Twitch. I think I have to, but I don't know who knows how to use Twitch. I don't even know how to use Twitch. So how would followers know how to use it? Yo, did you get banned? Yeah, Matthew Markland. It was probably for showing the games. No, it was for bullying. It was for bullying, dude. Oh, can't show games live. But I didn't get reported for that the other day. I think it says it was for bullying, is what it says. It says like bullying and harassment. So I feel like it would have just said like copyright infringement. That's what it always says. All of my things that have been reported are for bullying. That's what everything's been, literally across the board. Has just been straight bullying. Yeah, Matt. Nice, dude. I don't know how I knew that. I saw that somewhere, but I saw your name, maybe on like Instagram, some shit like that. Yeah, I know. I agree. Whoever it is, I just don't understand. It's like who could hate me this much? I don't have enemies in the world. So it's like somebody specifically from TikTok that's like, I don't want this kid to stream live and not sell anything, not like fucking, I don't understand like how I could be like, how could I be a problem? You think that? You really think that? Like people are that sad and depressed and like just that lack of accountability and like now he comes back and just reports me for months. This has been going on for months. So this is like a month-long vendetta over like losing some bets he tailed blindly on somebody when that's like his fault for tailing blindly to begin with. That level of self-awareness, I mean, that's like psychosis. That's got to be holy shit, really. That is just. Well, I don't know how to win that. I don't know. Nobody's going to be. I will always win over time, but I can't like predict the future. So. Dude, Byron Buxton, dude, what are you swinging at? You could have a separate TikTok for live streaming, but I don't know how you get the name out to the right people. Yeah, I gotta also get it to 1,000 followers. Whatever, man. I'll figure it out. I mean, I might eventually just have to sign with just have one of these people pick up some of my stuff so that I can then like have them just push me out there so I can build up things like that quicker. I don't know. So I'll figure it out. Bro, I could not fucking agree more. Dude, we need to bring bullying back to like middle school and high school and shit, bro. It's so fucking true. The amount of people that get butthurt about words is insane. I'm not even saying anything about them. I'm talking about random baseball players they don't know. But like, dude, it's wild. Are we bringing back songs for MLB? Yeah, I will for sure. I'll cook a couple together. But yeah, what did we go on songs? 2-1? Because Providence covered but lost. And then who is Little Rock won? Little Rock Part 2 lost, but they covered. So technically songs cover very high percentage of the time. I don't know. We'll have to figure this out because I don't know. I agree though, man. When did people like it's the same thing because I kind of thought like the Will Smith thing was all right to begin with, but then I'm starting to realize like it's like the amount of people that put that like, bro, you're not allowed to do things when people say words. Words are just words. Bullying is still real, just the repercussions are never worth it anymore, at least from what I experienced. No, well, it's different. It's like evil bullying on the internet and stuff. Before it was like, picking on kids at school. It's like fucking putting someone's backpack inside out and zip tying it. You know what I mean? Now it's different. Well, at least your TikTok account is still up. Looks like the live is all you're banned from. Yep. So I don't know. I submitted this appeal again. I'm sure it'll be fine, but just the same old shit. What are you going to do? All right, boys, I'm going to roll out. What are we going to do? The world is the world. They got to get their shit together, this Twins team. Get your shit together right now. Chris Paddock will come out fine. I'm at least confident in that. All right, well, boys, anybody here, you guys got any more for today? This is what I'm looking at. I'm going to tweet a picture of it. I think this is what I'm looking at. I'm going to figure out what to do with the Padres and Mariners now. But definitely would be on those sides in the under. So I agreed with that take. But What are you going to do, man? The world is just the world. I'm starting to realize. Like, the more I live in it, I'm just like, this world is just the world, and it is the way it is. Sometimes you just have to. A lot of times I realize my biggest downfall in life is I bang my head into the wall and try and make the world into a place it's not. It's like believing the place is the place it is. It's just like, it's not that place, bro. It's not that place, bro. I appreciate the earlier live streams. I usually can't make 4AC. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate you, brother. I'm just trying to, dude, it's going to be so chaotic because I'm going to a wedding and shit like that. So, yeah. I'm not sure. And I think I'm going to drive there and just go with the dogs to my beach house in Florida. Because nobody's there right now. And I was thinking I'd maybe just go to the beach house for a few weeks. I need to get out of Vegas, bro. This is a really tough time mentally in life right now. That's fucking hilarious, Matthew Markland. I will talk to you soon, my brother. You're a good man. I fucking love our community, man. Good people. All right, be good, my brothers. I will talk to you very, 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 very soon. We will resolve whatever messiness with TikTok. I'll figure out Twitch. I mean, I guess that's the next thing. All right. Be good, boys. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, boys. You guys have a good one too. We will talk soon.